Hello everyone, welcome to the weekly PlayStation news video, where we discuss the most exciting and important news of the past few days. Since there is much to cover, let's dive into the most important updates. Sony reported record sales and success with PlayStation. The PlayStation 5 has become the most profitable generation of consoles in PlayStation's history. Helldivers 2 has sold over 12 million copies on PlayStation 5 and PC, while Marvel's Spider-Man 2 surpassed 11 million, despite being exclusive to PlayStation 5. Studios known for games like Days Gone and Horizon are now working on projects across different genres, not just single-player narrative-focused games. Sony will release more strategic single-player projects on PC. The company sees PC as a platform for increasing audience and revenue. It is considering outsourcing to reduce production costs and plans to expand its presence in the mobile market by partnering with companies like NCSoft. According to the latest statistics, PlayStation has about 180 million active PSN users monthly, but half still play on PlayStation 4. The company does not have a clear plan to encourage players to transition to PlayStation 5, which explains the current situation. The week's main news is the State of Play presentation a few days ago. If you missed the presentation, you didn't miss anything crucial. God of War Ragnarok and the Valhalla DLC will be released on September 19th for PC. Pre-orders are already open. God of War Ragnarok will require mandatory linking to a PlayStation Network account for unknown reasons. If your region does not have access to PlayStation Network, you won't be able to purchase the game. The first gameplay trailer for the first-person PvP shooter Concord makes the following important announcement. The release is scheduled for August 23rd on PlayStation 5 and PC, with pre-orders opening on June 6th. Given the market's saturation with free-to-play games, I think paying for such shooters in 2024 is questionable. Next, the Tim Osobi team announced the sequel to the platformer Astro Bot, which will be released on September 6th for PlayStation 5. Pre-orders start on June 7th. The trailer shows that the game remains dynamic and colorful, but unlike the previous part, it will be paid. Hopefully, the price will be justified. Another announcement is the PvP shooter Marvel Rivals, reminiscent of Overwatch for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series. The gameplay looks good. Conceptually, it's the same as Overwatch, but with Marvel Universe characters. The exact release date for the Silent Hill 2 remake by Bloober Team has been revealed. The game will be released on October 8th for PlayStation 5 and PC, with open pre-orders. After the State of Play presentation, a 13-minute gameplay video was published. I recommend watching it for everyone eagerly awaiting the return of this legendary series. The presentation also included two announcements for the second-generation PlayStation VR, Sky Dancer and Alien Rogue Incarnation. Sony launched the annual Days of Play event with decent discounts, including 25% off Spider-Man 2 and Rise of the Ronin. Additionally, all subscription plans distributed 5 themed avatars and personal bonuses to subscribers. Subscribers on the extra plan received 4 new games in the catalog: Dredge, Marvel Superhero 2, Cricket 24, and GTA San Andreas Definitive Edition. Deluxe and Premium subscribers received 3 classic games: Lara Croft Tomb Raider Legends, Sly Cooper, and Star Wars Clone Wars. 5 games were also added for second-generation PlayStation VR owners on the Deluxe and Premium plans. This is a small but pleasant addition to the PlayStation Plus catalog. However, I can't say the same about the PlayStation Plus Essential offerings at the beginning of the month for all 4 subscription plans. The June lineup for PlayStation Plus Essential includes 3 games: SpongeBob SquarePants, Cosmic Shake, Streets of Rage 4, and AEW Fight Forever. This is the worst lineup of basic games in 2024. Sony also shared its thoughts on the gaming industry's future in the next 10 years. The video presented showed futuristic concepts of PlayStation controllers and virtual spaces for Horizon and Ghostbusters, where you can see Horizon's robots in their original size. The company believes that in the 2030s, reality will seamlessly blend into virtual worlds. Insider Bill Kuhn stated that Konami will show a new trailer for the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake and open pre-orders within the next 10 days. The release will likely occur in the last month's 2024 to avoid overlapping with the Silent Hill remake. The game will be released on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series, with the Standard Edition priced at $70 and the Collector's Edition at $200. Rumors suggest that the chips for the PlayStation 5 Pro have been ready since 2023, but the console's launch has been delayed to 2025 to coincide with the release of GTA 6 and other major games. Sony wants to showcase the potential of the new console alongside the launch of significant projects. Do you believe these rumors? Let us know in the comments. A free May update for Gran Turismo 7 on both console generations has been released, including 5 new cars and 4 new events. The new cars are the 1993 Honda Civic, 2000 Honda NSX, 1987 Nissan Skyline, 1993 Volvo 240, and 2013 Volvo 540. The latest events include the European Sunday Cup 400, the Japanese FF and FR Sports Car Tournament 450, and the World Touring Car Championship 800. Now is an excellent time to return if you haven't played Gran Turismo in a while. The president of From Software has once again dampened fans' hopes for Bloodborne. In an interview with Japanese IGN, he explained that the game's fate is not in the studio's hands. Unfortunately, we have nothing to say about Bloodborne. It's not our intellectual property, so the decision for a sequel is not ours, he said. Bloodborne holds a special place in his heart, but this doesn't influence the possibility of a sequel. The developers of Warhammer 40k and Space Marine 2 announced that their games will not include paid content that affects gameplay. All maps, modes, new co-op missions, and other content will be free for all players. Only cosmetic DLCs which do not affect gameplay will be paid. The developers are focusing on fair gameplay and rewarding skill, not money. Insider Das Golem reported on Twitter that Capcom is preparing remakes of Resident Evil 0 and Code Veronica. YGC and IGN have confirmed this information. The insider also debunked rumors about a remake of Resident Evil 5 and the imminent development of an updated version of the first game. The release of Resident Evil 9 has been pushed back to the end of 2025. KT Racing has announced the highly anticipated open-world racing game, Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. The release is scheduled for September 12th on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and PC. Solar Crown will take players to a fully recreated Hong Kong island, offering a variety of cars and events. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Have a great week, and don't forget to share your thoughts on this week's news in the comments.